So this is part 2 of 3 important things your husband needs from you. And this particular one is loving communication. Part 1, we discussed your husband's ego and how he needs recognition. And it wasn't done in a judgmental way. It was done in a loving way, where your husband needs to be recognized by you as your hero. He has to be recognized as a great husband, a great father. And I'm Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. And our whole approach to marriage is very positive. We don't just believe. We know that marriages should be an amazing part of your life, the most important part of your life. Because it's set up to be that way. And when people don't have amazing marriages, basically it's because they don't understand marriage. And we're here to help you learn about marriage. You should definitely subscribe to this channel, learn and apply. Move in the right direction. Then when you're ready, take one of our courses, read one of our books, and you too can have a fantastic marriage that makes all the marriages that you see around you look like, what the heck are they doing? We've had thousands, tens of thousands of successes from people who have taken our courses, and you could be one of those too. My marriage is phenomenal, but it's not unique to me. You can have this. So in this second part, we're going to talk about loving communication. Now, what does that mean? It means, and this is a word you're going to have to get used to with me, it means constant. It means not allowing yourself to slip into the old habits where you complain, where you criticize, where you, what's the expression, where you're bitching and moaning. Now, men bitch and moan, women bitch and moan, kids, it's like a common thing because we're so influenced by what we see on television, what we see in the movies, that it's like expected in our society. It's not expected in your marriage, because when you gave your vows, you didn't talk about, and by the way, there will be times when I bitch and moan. It was all about, I will love you forever. I will be there for you forever. I will be understanding, compassionate. I will be sweeter than the woman who you first met, who you were attracted to. You communicate to your husband the same as you communicate to anybody, except because you've gotten used to him, you are over familiar with him, and you're not afraid to insult him. And that's completely the opposite of how it's supposed to be. Completely the opposite. Completely inconsistent with what your promises were. Completely, this is the important part, inconsistent with achieving happiness and unconditional love, which are the foundation for marriage. The very foundation. Because those are the purposes of marriage. That's why you got married. You got married to be happier every single day of your life for the rest of your life, didn't you? Maybe you didn't say so, but if you think about it, why else would you get married? And don't say, well, I wanted to have children, I wanted to do this. Those are sub-reasons. You have kids because you want to be happier. You're with your companion because you want to be happier. And you're a human being, which means you're a soul who possesses a body, possesses a mind, but the most important thing for you is love. Love. What is greater than real love? Nothing. You know, they've done, I don't know if they've actually done studies, but you come across these stories about very wealthy, powerful individuals who are on their deathbed and going, I blew it. I should have spent more time with my family. Well, I'm here to tell you it's not about spending time with the family. What they really mean is I didn't develop the love. I didn't taste love in all its measure. And it's ironic when you're married because it's a perfect environment within which you can experiment without any fear, experiment in the arena of creating more love and more happiness. You can't make a fool out of yourself in marriage. You're together. Everything is about just the two of you. So why not experiment? Why not step out of your fear box and say to your husband, I really want to open up my heart to you completely. I really want to give you everything that you need and want. I'm going to pour open my love to you, and I'm going to do it through all my communication with you. I'm only going to speak to you with love. I'm only going to say wonderful things to you. You're going to get sick of me telling you how great you are, how sweet you are, how much I love you. I'm only going to do things that express love. I'm going to cook for you. I'm going to make things for you. I'm going to send little notes to you during the day, texts, telling you how much I love you, how handsome you are, how wonderful a man you are. And I'm going to clean up my thoughts. In the first video, I talked about how your mind belongs to you. It's a possession. You're a soul. You have a mind, you have a body. And your mind is supposed to be obedient to you all the time. They don't teach us this. They don't know this. But what's free will without controlling your thoughts? Without changing the bad habits into good habits? Well, good is free will if you're not doing that. There's no evolution. And we are human beings. We are meant to evolve psychologically and spiritually. We're meant to do that. We're not happy unless we're doing that. So don't tell me I was raised in a blah, blah, blah. I don't care. You have control over your mind right now. And any thought that you have is under your control. You can kick it out or you could keep it. It's up to you. Now you want to kick out the bad ones and keep the good ones. So all your thoughts, which are the springboard for all your words and actions, should be consistent with trying your very best to increase the love and happiness within your marriage. Now, some people say, wow, that's a tall order. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So here's the cool thing. If you start doing this now, you're not going to master it, not even in one lifetime. But all the effort that you make, it brings you to a tipping point where pretty soon the balance has shifted and you're more positive than negative. Your communication is mostly positive. You're able to stop the negative stuff from coming out, and everything changes. Your world changes. How do I know that? Well, for one thing, I do it myself. I use the techniques that I teach. We have a course for women that is mind-boggling, and many, many thousands, tens of thousands of women have taken it, even when their husbands are being a jerk and not interested in working on the marriage, blah, blah, blah. And they turn their marriages around. You should see the testimonials we have. You could read the reviews. It's all there. You should have the most amazing marriage imaginable. You should be floating with the love and happiness that you're experiencing in your marriage. If you're not, It means you're not working your marriage the way it's supposed to. Look, if you get a car and you don't know how to drive it, you don't even have a license, God forbid, you're going to get killed by getting in that car. And if you manage to figure out how to even start it, you're going to probably wrap that car around a tree. No one knows how to get married even. They just get in the car as if it's a ride at Disneyland and they just have to get in. Doesn't work. Proof of that? Over a 50% divorce rate. Why is there such a high divorce rate when the entire psychological community, Western psychological community, has been working on this for 50, 60, 70 years? Why is the divorce rate going up instead of down? Because they don't know what they're doing. That's why. They're afraid to identify love and human beings as spiritual. You cannot have a non-spiritual marriage. It's not a marriage because love is spiritual. You can't touch it. You can't smell it. You can't see it. It's not material. It's spiritual. So you have to apply the spiritual laws to your marriage, which are very positive. You don't want to work on your problems. You want to work on the positives. Have them take over. All right. Hopefully you've already subscribed to this channel so you could learn all you can about marriage and apply what you're learning and start changing your marriage. Start changing it, making it better, and then take the next step. Get the course for women and just blow the doors out and have a phenomenal marriage. You deserve it. Why shouldn't you have it? Okay, we're going to have to go to a third video. I thought maybe I could do this in two, but we're going to go to a third one. So go ahead, follow the link below, and let's get that third, what your husband needs from you. We're going to get it out and discuss it. Okay. God bless you and take care. Thank you.